Last night, I'm trying to make a video here because last night we were making medicine wheels, and it was hard to get my camera's doing its autofocus thing. Anyway, I want to try to show this medicine wheel how we do it with this ribbon. We use some glue, and it's good to use the glue that has a purple color to it. So when you put it on there, so we're going to do this side, the side that represents the east. And when you hold it like that, that represents the east, going that way. And putting that purplish color on there. This thing is not being focused. You know that you turn it and you'll see the purple. It makes like the triangle you want to go through, and you want to make sure you put the shiny side of the ribbon out. So you're going to go underneath it. You're going to go over into the other triangle, which is the northwest, if you're thinking directions. And you stick it to the east on the back side, like that. It'll be like that. So what you're going to do once you got it like that, then you're going to pull this down and you're going to overlap that, and that way it's tucked underneath, and then you pull it on around, and then you're on your way. And all you got to do is just go ahead and come on around. You're started. Just come on around. This is some 1/2 inch. Usually I use a smaller ribbon, and anyway, I'm just going to go through this pretty quick here. And so when you come to the corner and you got to turn and you got to start going around the circle, this is how you do around the circle. You go down into the southeast side, and you're going to turn it, and you're going to come back up and over, and you're going to go into the northeast side, and then there you go. You got the turn made, and now you can start coming on around the circle. Last night we was having a hard time doing this, so I'm trying to make this video so we can. So here we go. We're going to come on around, and it's nice and covered everywhere, all in the back. You don't have no bald spots, no bare spots. And that's the thing that drives me crazy. I'll make these things and I'll have a bare spot back to where you can see this white medicine wheel underneath it. And it drives me crazy. So here we go. We're going to come on around. And when you come to the part here, we're going to make a knot. We're done with the yellow. So right here is the time to make a knot. You always want the knot to end up over here on this side by the south. This is going to be the south part to start the red. And how you do that is you pull that around and you get your ribbon and you go through it on this side, so it comes out over here, and you just pull it, and then there's the knot. And there it is. It's over there on the end. And there you got the yellow. The east is started. So now we're going to go with the red. The red's going to go south. And let me raise this glue up. The red is going to go south. And it's going to go around this way. So you remember to do the back side. And then you put the glue on it. So always remember, once you put the glue on there, that's why I like the purple color glue. It dries clear. So you always remember, then you got that triangle right there. And then you're going to make sure you got the shiny side out in the ribbon. And remember, you go from the back and over and to the other side where there's a triangle, and you get yourself started. And since you have that glue, you stick it to the back there. So you see I got it stuck to the back like that. So now I'm gonna pull this down, and then I'm gonna go over like this, and then I got it tucked in. So now I'm all started. And now you don't have to worry about that falling out. So there we go. And now I'm on my way again with the red. So here we go. We're going to come on around. Well, okay, I'm about over here ready to turn the corner on the, kind of flipped around on me. All right, so you want to keep that yellow out of the way, and you want to come around, and then you want to go over that. This would be the east, the southeast. I'm going into the southeast triangle there. And there we go. I got to get ready to turn the corner. And now I'm going to turn the corner, and boy, I sure like those porcupine quill ones. This is the easy way to do it, and this is the easy way for me to help people understand the medicine wheel when I do my medicine wheel workshop. And I'm going to be doing it down in New Orleans next Tuesday. So I just, hopefully I might use this video to help people do it down there, because we had a rough time, but when we're going through recovery and we're trying to get our lives together, sometimes I'm doing this with people who are maybe fresh in recovery, you know, maybe just few days sober, few months sober, and this actually ends up being a difficult task for people who are not real strong in their recovery yet. But then it's kind of just a difficult task for people who are not real crafty. So there we go. We got the east go around. Now we got the south going around, and now we're ready to do the west. I was told by a patient one time I was doing red over here in the east, and she said, "You got that wrong, and it's supposed to be yellow." So, and she said, "That's because that's the direction the sun comes up." So I'm like, well, that sounds logical. So after that, I started using yellow over there. And the reason I mention that, because this side over here is black. And then I actually seen videos and writings on the medicine wheel where the black is because it represents night. When the direction the sun goes down is to the west. So anyway, same thing. We're going to come up and up from underneath and over in that triangle right there, and we're going to go up and around, and we're going to stick it to the west. Stick it to the west. That's what I say right there. Because that's the west direction, and you can see that. Now, once we got it stuck back there, then we're going to overlap it, and we're going to pull it on around. And there we go. So here we go. Now we're on our way. So we're going to come on around. With the black. And this is just the easy way to do it. Add little participation from the people in the workshop, you know, to have something to do, and it's something nice to have to take as a gift from the workshop, and you made it yourself, so it has more feeling to it. So there we go. I got it ready to turn the corner, and now we're going to go going to go on around. So I got the black, and now going to the west. We're headed towards the north now. This is going to go around, and actually that's going to be up there on the top, and it's headed towards the north. We got these things in the way. All right, here we come. On around, headed towards the north. I've been doing this now, workshop for about 5 years, and my first one, the first time I got asked by a lady named Michelle, I forgot her last name, but it was the Red Road to Freedom, and it was in Oklahoma City. They said that they had someone that usually did a presentation on the medicine wheel, and he wasn't feeling up to it, and they needed a replacement, and they asked me if I would come and do the medicine wheel, and I was like, yeah, that'd be a good thing, and I had done one of these before with our sobriety group that we were called the Circle of Life, our White Bison Wheelbriety group in Shawnee, and we had done this. Ray Tanpe, who's one of my mentors, did it with us. Over there, he worked for CPN, or he still does. He works for the CPN, and we did. Man, it's been a long time ago. 2007 was my first time to do one, and I did it somehow crazy where all these strings, I made it come to the center, and then anyway, I got it to where I got these to go around on the outsides, because after you get done, if you want to make it fancy, you could put feathers or something on them and hang it on something. So we're at the north, which is the white, and I like to think of white when it's the north. This is the Circle of Life stage, is the elder stage. I think of gray hair and snow, because it represents winter. So that's why we have white. I forgot to mention the red is over here is the adolescent time, and then that's the emotional time of our life, and that is the emotional area of the medicine wheel. And red is an emotional color, so that's why red is over here. So, and I'm sure I'm stepping on somebody's toes, because somebody who designed this many years ago, and then the Lakotas have the Sundance, they're going to have their colors the way they are, and the real way that it was probably meant to be. And when I see these medicine wheels, I see them with colors going different direction in different places all the time. I have never seen, it be in a certain steady order where it's always got to be this color in this order. You'll see someone else have a medicine wheel. You see it on someone's t-shirt, and you'll see it somewhere else, and the color schemes will be in different areas. And so I kind of just, from my years of doing it, it's kind of evolved to where it is for me. And my patient, like I said, that patient told me that yellow went from the east, because that's the direction the sun comes up, and I kind of like, well, that sounds okay with me, so that's why I start mine yellow, and so it could be different with someone else. And anyway, so here we go. We're going to turn the corner again, and we're going to go out here on the outside. Then we're going to go down into this. That would be the northwest, and then we got that corner turned, and then we're ready to come on around and finish the medicine wheel with the white ribbon. And here it comes, getting ready down the final stretch here. I'm making this video because we had a difficult time last night making these, and I hopefully I can put this video on the big screen, and everybody can see how I did it more better. I hope it will work better with the video. And that's what this video is for. So here we come. I'm getting ready to finish this medicine wheel. And I don't know what the time is, but I think it was pretty fast. And remember, the knot got to go on this side, and you just go put it around in there, and then you just go through like that, and then your knot is over there. And there you go. And there it is. It's a finished medicine wheel. And if you thumbtack this on a wall or something, you want to hang it to where it's showing like this. You want it to be east yellow, south red, west black, and white to the north. East yellow where the sun comes up, red is to the south and around, and that represents adolescent time of life and our most emotional time of our life. Black represents the spiritual side, but it represents the side where the sun goes down, and then and white represents our elder and winter, and the time when we get old. We're supposed to be good grandparents and have good wisdom for our grandchildren, and you know, be good elders. And that's the medicine wheel right there. And anyway, I need to keep this video short as I can, and I really thank you. So aho, mado, wadon, pilamia, padamia, Niyawe in the Shawnee way. Aho.